Kawan, you made tunes, right?
Player 1, press start. Start. Press start. Start. Player 1, press start. Start. Press start. Start. Player 1, press start. Start. Press start. Press start. Start. Player 1, press start. Start. Press start. Start. Player 1, press start. Start. Press start. Press start. Start. Player 1, press start. Start. Press start. Start. Player 1, press start. Start. Press start.
Hello, my friends. Welcome back to the Affinity Inc. stream. My name is Phoenix, but you can also call me Jay. And tonight, we are going to be playing some Sherlock Holmes Crimes and Punishments. This is actually a game that I've played before, but like I didn't play very much of it. Like I tried it over on Xbox, and I liked it quite a bit. So, but that was like 2-3 years ago, so it's been a while. So we'll see how much I remember. Most of it, maybe not, but I'm excited to get into it. I'm gonna get the game sound going. Let's switch over as well, and let's go ahead and get into it. New game. In memory of the Ukrainian Heavenly Hundred. I hope this movie isn't copyrighted. It's a banger. Okay, the fate of Black Peter. Deduction space icon indicates that you have found. Alright. I don't think I needed to read that anyway, it's fine. Alright.
Holmes,
Starting with the kind of scene you want to find yourself in.
Holmes, will you stop that?
Bro, what are you even aiming at? Do you even have a target set up?
Utterly mad.
Bro, it's just letting them shots fly.
Stop, Holmes.
Okay.
Is that you, Watson?
What?
Yes, of course it is. And you almost killed me.
You're blindfolded,
Nonsense.
not deaf.
I was aiming for the vases.
Blindfolded.
Watson, quiet, please. I'm trying to concentrate.
Confident step. Clinking handcuffs. Policeman. Ninth step avoided. Inspector Lestrade.
Ah, Lestrade. What is it
Lestrade,
this time?
okay, sure.
He can see me. Well, here it is.
But how did you
and it's
know
a good one,
Watson
Mr.
wasn't, or
Holmes.
how did you not know
Gentleman
Watson
by
was
the name
there?
of Peter Carey, also known as Black Peter, has been murdered.
A sailor, most probably.
What happened here?
Oh, Mr. Holmes, how could you?
It's the only exercise I've had all week. A grateful client from Limoges sent me a vase collection this morning. I couldn't think of a better use for it.
You're out of your mind.
I missed 4 out of 10.
Given you were blindfolded, that was very good. Can I have a try?
Am I the only sane one here?
I mean, the
suppose
lady
that
seems
Watson
to
is
have her
right,
wits about her.
Inspector. A little brain work would be preferable now. Do please tell us more about Black Peter.
Peter Carey, born in 1845 and 50 years old. An ambitious sort, he achieved much success in seal and whale hunting around Scandinavia. Retired in 1884 with a small fortune. He invested his money in a property called Woodman's Lee, near Forest Row in Sussex. It was where he lived for 6 years, and where he was found dead yesterday.
Has the investigation already begun?
Yes and no. In fact, this crime is so mysterious that I would prefer you to join me down there.
Give me half an hour to prepare, Inspector.
Take your time and join me there. I have to go through the yard first. The merry men struck again.
What have they done this time?
They robbed a powder reserve. I'll meet you at Woodman's Lee, Mr. Holmes.
I should help Mrs. Hudson here. I also have several appointments that I must keep this afternoon.
I shall go alone then.
Nah, Watson just don't want to get shot, bro. Smart. Alright. Excuse me. Press X to open the casebook and check your current progress in the investigation, task evidence, etc. Alright. Profile of the victim. Peter Carey, also known as Black Peter. Born in 1845. Wait. So 50 years old. He achieved great success in whale hunting in Scandinavia. Is this what they just told us? That might be what they just told us. I might just be repeating the same thing. Investigate the murder of Peter Carey. Inspect the crime scene at Woodman's Lee. Select the suits to wear using your personal wardrobe. And join Lestrade at Woodman's Lee. Inspector Lestrade pays a visit. Excuse me. To Baker Street, where he relates to home. Well, this is what just happened. Okay. Documents. Okay. Alright.
My analysis table. It is useful for my work.
What else we got around here? Telescope. Okay. Hello. Hello, freak.
You go along to Peter Carey's house. Mrs. Hudson and I will take care of the mess you've made here.
True. Anything else to look at before I take my leave?
My archive. I can always consult with it if needed.
Alright, got a makeup table. Oh, well, these are all locked anyway, so. I mean, I'm gonna be honest. Okay, I'm not mad at the hat. Oh, that's what we need. Yeah, I mean, the first look honestly is better. But I do like. Absolutely not. Okay, I'm not mad at that one. The mutton chops. I don't feel like Sherlock Holmes has ever had mutton chops, but I'm not. He looks like a programmer. It's not like an insult. It's just I don't know. Something about his look made him look like he, you know. No, that's the one. No, he plays guitar. I'm gonna stop. I'm mad with the goatee. Looks like a painter. I don't like that. For whatever reason, like that style of mutton chops, I feel. Please allow this. Yeah, it's fine. I wanted to cancel. I didn't want to keep anything I just did. Honestly, his current look is maybe the best option, but we'll probably change some things. Casual suit, black suit, brown suit, green suit. Do I have all these at my disposal? Ooh, the gray suit is nice. Bandit outfit. Okay, now here's some of the lock stuff. Okay, that's a lot that we actually have available to us. But as we are solving the case of Peter Black, I think I will choose the black suit. Alright, doesn't appear to be anything else to investigate. So I think I'll be on my... Oh.
My archive. I can always consult with it. This is where I keep my post.
Oh, what a mess! What a terrible mess!
True. Alright. Nothing really in here. I think that's it. I think we're ready to go.
Mr. Holmes, I'm over here. Come on.
Alright. Awful dramatic.
Mr. Holmes?
Alright. Got ourselves a wagon here, some vegetables.
It seems that the garden was well maintained.
Interesting. Alright, but let me go talk to the dude. That stuff will probably come back up later. Alright, can I run?
Inspector Lestrade, when will you remove my husband's body? It's sacrilegious to leave him here like this.
As soon as we can, Mrs. Carey, I assure you. Allow me to introduce you to Mr. Sherlock Holmes. He's a detective. No doubt you've heard of him. I'll wait for you in front of the cabin, Mr. Holmes.
My condolences, Mrs. Carey.
Thank you, Mr. Holmes.
Anything unusual that night? When was the body found? Is there a gardener? Why are we? Gardening gloves. It's a bird. Nothing with that. Catholic rosary. Cameo. Alright, let's find out when was the body found.
At what time you found your husband's body?
In the morning, at around 7 o'clock. I noticed the cabin door was open, but I didn't go in to take a look, for I knew my husband would not have liked it.
What do you mean by that?
At 10 o'clock I dared to glance in through the door and... oh dear.
Did he have any visitors?
Was your husband accustomed to receiving visitors?
Oh, no, I don't think so. I mean, he didn't really have many friends. He lived quite an isolated life here, after his retirement.
Alright, interesting. Yeah, I mean, do you have a gardener, or is it him who maintains the...
well maintained. Do you employ someone to look after it?
It is true, there is a lot of work, but my husband took care of it himself.
Alright. Fair enough. It seems like there's something I missed. Oh. Nice. Anything unusual?
Madam, can you tell me if you saw or heard anything unusual upon the night of the murder?
At 2 o'clock in the morning, I heard a terrible scream.
What?
I thought nothing of it then. He would scream all the time when he was drunk.
I don't know, because, like, you talk about, you heard a scream, the door was open, but you didn't go inside until later. Evening before the murder, what about that?
Can you please tell me what occurred on the evening of the murder?
Yeah, like, was he even
Well,
drinking?
Peter got drunk in the evening.
Okay.
He was in such a terrible temper. Usually whenever that happened, he'd stay all night drinking in his cabin before passing out.
Alright. I'm not gonna say everything will become easier. Her husband's dead.
Thank you, madam.
I feel like that's a strange thing to say to someone. Judith Carey is a woman with an uneasy life due to her unhappy marriage with Peter. She is a very religious Christian Catholic woman who undertook a St. James Way pilgrimage when she was young. Alright. The garden and the fields are well kept. The gardener works here. A capable gardener works here, I should say. Yeah, I don't know. I do say you was unhappy about the marriage.
Mr. Holmes?
I'm just gonna stop talking to y'all. I feel like that's all you're going to say. Alright, what do we...
It seems that the garden was well
you already said that.
maintained.
That's okay. Let's go to the cabin. Let's see what there is to see.
Peter Carey's body is inside the cabin. We took care not to touch anything.
Alright, good on you.
The door is locked.
Wait just a moment, Mr. Holmes, and I'll open it. I locked it yesterday to ensure that no one should enter the cabin and tamper with the evidence.
Ah, good thinking.
Yeah.
Hello.
What is it, Lestrade?
It seems to me that someone has tried to force it, Mr. Holmes.
Let me see.
How do you figure? I don't know if I need to be in, oh, maybe I do. I was gonna say, what do you
These
see?
scratches are fresh. You're right. Someone tried to force open the door.
I swear these scratches were not here yesterday.
Our mysterious visitor came here last night.
Well, he's not the man for the job. This lock is not a difficult one.
Perhaps he did not have the right tool.
So is it unlocked now, or? Okay, cool. Wow.
What a terrible way to die.
Golly. Yeah, they really did a number on you, Peter. We got some boots.
Peter Carey's boots. They look to be a size 8.
Alright.
Old navigation instruments. Nothing interesting.
And I guess that's everything we need from there. Harpoons.
For hunting whales.
You a sailor? I think they said that. They might have said that already.
The ship's logs of the Sea Unicorn for the years 1878 to 1884. Peter Carey was her captain.
Nice.
The tooth of a sperm whale. Probably from one of Peter Carey's catches.
You got anything else? Suspiciously empty space. Outline in the chat in dust.
This place is not covered with dust, like the rest of the shelf. An object was taken from here. It was larger than a book. A box or a small chest, perhaps.
Alright. Yeah, that is one thing I remember about the game. Like, you know, he's got a detective mode, you know, similar to the Rocksteady Batman games.
Hammerfest.
What do you say?
Hammerfest.
Okay, I can read that. Anything else to see? Is that it? Oh, wait. Something popped up. Okay, where did it... There was definitely something there. Oh, there it goes.
Dundee. It's a
Oh.
whaling map.
Okay.
Someone drank from this glass recently.
I mean, probably him, right? Before he died?
The initials PC have been crudely burned.
Well, yeah, Peter,
Sailor's work.
Peter, what's his name? What was his last name?
The initials P. This aroma is familiar, but to recognize it, I must construct my associations in one picture.
What is that even? Is that... I mean, that's basically it, right? Oh, there's other areas I have to... I feel like that's at the end of the ship, okay. I don't know how, like... Okay, cool, I was gonna say, I don't know how perfectly aligned
This
it
is
needs to
horse
be.
tobacco, quite strong and very popular among sailors.
Alright, guess that's all there is for that one.
A sailor's drink. It seemed that Captain Carey was enjoying a drink before he met his death.
Alright, I mean, nothing else to examine unless... What is this up here? Yeah, just him. Just him.
This man is in his 50s, yet he still looks quite strong.
I mean, people in their 50s could be strong. That's not that old.
The weapon fully penetrated the body. The force of the blow was immense.
Yeah, I mean, it's like... borderline right through the heart. Oh. Anything else? Oh, it's
Peter
close.
Carey was fully dressed. He was not caught by surprise. It is possible that he knew his murderer.
Why does him being fully dressed
Peter
mean that?
Carey was impaled to the wall by a whaling harpoon. This wooden handle is plain and solid. This blood is from the pool underneath the dead body.
Yeah,
Peter
you're...
Carey tried to defend himself with this knife, but he did not succeed.
I was about to say, like, Holmes, you're kind of just stating the obvious right now, but, you got something from it.
JHN are
John.
probably the initials of the owner of this notebook.
Can I open the note? Oh, some blood? Does that matter? Apparently not. Is that it? Since we're apparently not going to open it? Oh, there it goes.
The pattern of the blood stain indicates that the notebook was not lying on the floor prior to the crime, but it was dropped into the pool of blood after the death of Peter Carey.
Almost like someone wanted to plant evidence. Oh, there's still more? Oh, I can open it now.
These abbreviations mean something, but what?
Okay, I think, oh.
The Sea Unicorn. She was the ship that Peter Carey commanded.
Alright, I think that's everything in here. Wait.
The ship's log
No, I
of the
did
Sea
read that.
Unicorn.
Object of interest. Okay. Find a pair of related clues and they will form. Alright. Break-in attempts. Maybe the notebook. Link that to the. Draw a clear picture of the crime by forming your deductions from the combinations of clues. Track down the guilty perpetrator. Alright, what do we got here? An ambush must be made tonight to see if the break-in attempt will be repeated. Right?
Someone was here yesterday. They attempted to force the door to gain entry.
Right. It still says that's an object of interest. I wonder, can I apply that to something else? Do we have any other? No gardener. Pen to the wall. I mean, is that connected? No. What about No, that might be it. We'll come back. I wanna I wonder if there's more to. What if I talk to you?
Well, Mr. Holmes, what do you think?
I think that we are lucky.
And why is that?
Because of last night's attempted break-in.
Oof, you've lost me.
It is very probable that whoever came here hoped to find the door open. They tried to force it with a knife blade, but they failed. What will they do? Why, return tonight, when they will be better prepared.
Aha! So what do you propose?
We shall remain on the outside, near the window, where we stand the best chance of catching sight of our visitor. Well, gentlemen, ready your pistols. We have a long night ahead of us.
Alright, I'm gonna keep exploring, because I know that we have these here. Look around the stone pathway. Do we have any other footprints to be seen?
These boots don't match the footprints. These footprints appear to be quite large.
Alright, I mean, probably from whoever did the moida. Let me see, what if I talk to the dude again? Does he say anything else?
We need to find a good place for an ambush. Perhaps
Okay.
behind Carey's cabin, near the window.
Yeah, I'll do that in a second. I just need to see. Hey, ma'am. You said y'all didn't have visitors. Do you know anything else about these boots? That's a good question.
Is this your husband's tobacco pouch?
I'm not sure. It might be, but he hadn't smoked in a very long time.
Alright.
Your husband's private papers. Do you know where they are?
There was a small tin box, barely larger than a book. He kept his papers there. It should be somewhere in his cabin.
But it's missing. But it's missing.
Thank you, madam.
Can I go inside the house? Y'all got anything in here that's of use? No. Which is fair. We're here for the cabin, not to, you know. roll up to their crib. Alright, I think we just, 'cause I don't think we have any other, yeah, missing 10 bucks, we know that. Is that related? No. Peter Carey, a non-smoker, no gardener, pinned to the wall. No, we already tried that one. Not related. Alright, yeah, I mean, I think that's all we got for now. So let's see, where do y'all, where shall we set up shop? Is this...
This looks like the perfect hiding place.
Alright, very abrupt cut there, but, oh. I wonder if they still have his body in there.
Shh. Did you hear that?
Bro, shut up. Alright.
There's someone there.
Some kid.
I'm gonna collar him.
I'll be right behind you.
Police!
These camera angles are a little weird. Yeah, okay.
Mr. Holmes?
All right, my fine fellow. Who are you and what are you doing
They really
here?
did leave his body there a
You're
while.
detectives, I suppose. You imagine that I'm connected with the death of Captain Carey. I assure you I'm innocent.
Then why'd you break in?
Innocent? And what are you doing in his cabin?
Shall I tell you? You came to retrieve what you had lost after killing Peter Carey, but we were here waiting for you.
What is your name?
John Hurtley Neligan, but I
J.H.N.
didn't.
Do you deny that you came here yesterday?
No, but I... Yes, it's just that I couldn't...
I'm tired of this. Off we go to the yard. Tomorrow, I'll see that you're put in front of the judge.
What? But you can't. I'm not... It's a terrible mistake.
Enough. You can explain all of that to the judge. You're coming with me to the yard.
But...
In light of recent events, it seems evident that your coming here was unnecessary. All the same, I'm very grateful to you, Mr. Holmes.
You are welcome, Inspector, but please don't be too hard on our young fellow. I would like to question him tomorrow morning.
Alright. I still feel like I'm missing something from... There are unidentified footprints left recently on the patch of wet earth at Women's Lee. This may have been left by the murderer. Perhaps I could find a pair of boots that would match them. I mean, yeah, that's one thing to check, right? Like the guy we just picked up. They didn't match. It's a notebook. Right, and we'll ask the guy. I mean, it's gotta be like the ship's crew, right? Sharp knife. Shows no sign of use. Yeah, I mean, okay.
Mr. Holmes?
Okay, yeah, there truly is no need to talk to any of the officers. They all just say the same thing. That's fine.
Good morning, Mr. Holmes. Can I help you?
Good morning, Constable. I would like to speak to the fellow who was arrested at Woodman's Lee last night.
Ah, the young man. He's waiting in the interrogation room. You can go straight through. His belongings are held in the evidence room.
Alright.
Thank you.
Well, let me stop by the evidence room first then.
Mr. Holmes?
Figured. Just wanted to know if he perhaps was in the way of the evidence room.
These are the suspect's belongings. The notebook that we found on Peter Carey's cabin floor. These abbreviations
Okay, yeah, we gotta ask him about
A
that.
handkerchief with the initials JHN.
Right. We knew that. What does it say? From R. Dawson to my friend and partner, 1883. Alright.
From R. Dawson to my friend and partner, 1883. Dawson. I've seen this name before. Perhaps my archive holds the answer.
Like, back at the...
A pocket knife. It was used to force the door of Peter Carey's cabin.
You mean like back at the house? Alright, we're at Scotland Yard right now. Yeah, I mean... Whoops. I'm gonna go back to... I keep pressing the wrong button. Let me go back to Baker Street on the quicks. I'm talking about the archives. Let me, you know, make sure I have all the information first before I go and impress this kid. I got a dog. Nice. Some letters. Heavy gold ring with the inscription. Okay. First electric
That
railway
is not
opens.
the one I need.
Yeah, I mean, what is this? Dawson and Neligan Investment Fund bankrupt. Neligan missing. The Dawson and Neligan Investment Fund, a regional banking institution based in Cornwall, has declared bankruptcy as a result of heavy losses in its loan portfolio and has accordingly been assigned for liquidation. It was the 23rd largest bank in Britain, and its bankruptcy was the second largest on record. The liquidation of company is a pure catastrophe for many Cornwall families. Joshua Neligan, one of the bankers, has since mysteriously disappeared. He was last seen aboard his yachts preparing for departure to Norway. Neligan is wanted both by the police and his creditors. Dang, how old are yachts, bro?
Here it is.
In my mind, I felt like that was like a more
Now I
recent
begin to
type of ship,
understand
but
that young
apparently
man's
not.
story. But I am still unclear as to what connects him with the murder. It is time to ask him.
Well, his initials are JHN, right? So it's probably Neligan. Maybe he's trying to, you know. Judith from the country is from the country somewhere near the ancient pine woods of Inverness and Strathspey in Scotland, where the crested titbird can be found. She is religious and undertook. Okay. Bro, we got a dog. Hi, doggy.
Brave Toby. The best nose in the British Empire.
Good gracious, you caught someone. At least now you have a suspect.
Yeah, true. Bro, is he still... Dang, it don't change. That's crazy. Alright. Back to Scotland Yard. Time for some interrogating. Where did this go? Oh, it's a morgue. Yeah, I mean, we definitely don't need to be here just yet. Oh, did y'all finally bring his body in? Instead of leaving him pinned up against the wall forever? What's that?
Mr. Holmes?
I guess we'll never know. Oh, it's you. Wait, so what's the other room?
Locked.
Never mind. Alright up. Ew. Alright, what up, John Neligan? I mean, I think the thing that we have the least information about right now is the notebook. But let's inspect. Shabby cap. Patchwork. Expensive fabric. Elaborate buttons. Alright, so the jacket is probably not his, right? It's pretty short on him. What else am I missing here? Thin neck. Why is that a character detail? I guess we'll find out. Alright, so what about this notebook?
Does this notebook belong to you?
Yes. But where did you find it? I did not know... I thought I'd lost it at the hotel.
What do these abbreviations mean?
Oh, no. I beg you, I can't. If I told you, it would only make things worse.
But I will find out eventually, Mr. Neligan.
Okay. Tell me about the gold ring.
The police seized this valuable ring from you. Whose is it?
I didn't steal it from anyone. It has always belonged to me.
What? Confronts the statement of a character. Well, I mean, I would say the engraving.
The ring's date of engraving is many years ago. You would have been a child then, hardly in any position to receive such an item from a partner.
Alright, that's it. Cool. Well, yeah, there we go. I was like,
so, Mr. Neligan, who is the true owner of the ring?
You better not lie.
The ring is mine.
Okay. Oh, it's just the same thing? Father's jacket. I mean, do we know that for a fact? I'm just gonna run... Oh, wait. No, run it back.
The ring is mine.
Is that...
No, Mr. Neligan. I believe that the ring
that makes
belonged
sense.
to your father.
I thought the dialogue was just kind of looping itself.
But how do you know?
Well, you kind of just admitted it now.
The jacket you are wearing is made of an expensive fabric that only a man of exceptional wealth could afford. You do not seem to me to be a rich man, Mr. Neligan. Furthermore, the garment is ill-fitting. It is quite clear that it belonged to someone else, most probably your father. With your father gone and taking with him the family's wealth, as a little boy you had to find yourself a manual job, and it was most probably cleaning fish. You cut your hands often while working. I can tell from the scars.
I'm speechless,
You
Mr.
know he
Holmes.
cleans fish
It
from
all
all
happened
that?
exactly as you say.
I don't know, man. That's kind of insane.
The sea knife was found near Carey's body. Tell me, Mr. Neligan, did Mr. Carey try to defend himself or to attack you with it?
I don't know. I didn't kill anyone.
Okay.
I have heard the story of Dawson and Neligan, the West Country bankers.
Yes. Joshua Neligan was my father.
I am aware that it had a bad ending. When the bank failed, it ruined half the families of Cornwall, whereupon Joshua Neligan disappeared.
My father was under extraordinary pressure. Dawson had retired. I was only 10 years of age at the time, but it was still old enough to feel the shame that befell our family. My father was convinced that he could pay off all his debts if the creditors gave him time. He set sail for Hammerfest in Norway in his small yacht, just a few days before an arrest warrant was issued. He left my mother a list of the securities he was taking. No word was ever heard from him again. We believe that his vessel went down, taking with it everyone and everything on board.
Thank you for the story, Mr. Neligan. At last, we are making some progress.
I mean, a convenient ending.
Joshua Neligan and Peter Carey were both at sea in Norway. There is definitely some connection between Peter Carey and Joshua Neligan's disappearance.
For sure. Neligan is approximately 19 years old. He was raised in wealth, but after the desertion of his father 10 years ago, he and his family fell into poverty. He worked to earn money by cleaning fish. Despite undertaking such manual work for a considerable time, Neligan remains physically weak. I don't feel like that is mandatory or necessary for the description, but whatever. Swift actions. Peter Carey was armed with his knife, but he did not have time to use it. The murderer acted quickly and instinctively. It's gotta be connected to that, right? Surely. We need to find out whether an unskilled and untrained man could use a harpoon well enough to kill by fully piercing a body.
I need to stage a reconstruction. I'm sure that Watson would be happy to oblige.
You don't mean, like, having him be the subject of the harpoon, correct? That would be insane. What other evidence do we have? Neligan's notebook. Missing box. Well, yeah, that's gotta be... No, we already did that one. I guess that's it. I guess that's all we got for now. So... Do I have something new? Oh, I'm on the wrong tab. Alright, investigate the murder of Peter Carey. We're doing that. John Neligan seems not to be a usual thief. What is his role in all that? Okay. What is this? Father's jacket. I think that's the only new thing. Alright, back to the house. Back to good old Baker Street. So we can go ahead and grab Watson. Because we're sure that he's gonna help us.
A spot of whaling, Watson? Would you care to take part?
Are you serious?
No, but we do need to clarify what happened on the night of Black Peter's murder.
A reenactment, then? Is something bothering you?
The sailor's knife, Watson. Why was it on the floor?
Peter Carey attempted to defend himself?
It is possible. But if that is the case, then it alters many things.
I don't quite follow you.
Tell me, my friend, what is the animal closest to man, morphologically, I mean?
An ape?
Ah, I see what you're getting at, Holmes. You asked me that once before. On the Ripper case, I believe. Do you want
On
to
the
slit
Jack
some
the
more
Ripper
pigs'
case?
throats?
No.
Thank goodness for that.
I wish to impale one with a harpoon.
Wonderful.
Watson, let us pay a visit to our butcher friend in Whitechapel. We require the carcass of a well-fed pig.
And the harpoon?
One of the harpoons on the wall of Black Peter's cabin should do quite nicely.
Sure. Nah, Toby's still the same. Okay. That. Oh, I guess we're going to the butcher.
Take a harpoon with me.
Right, totally. She's still up there? Alright. I don't think there's any need to question her
That
right
should do it.
now.
I'm ready for the experiment.
Is there anything else I can do with this?
1883. That's the one I need. This is the crew list of the Sea Unicorn.
Alright. Peter Carey, Master, Charles Allison, Henry Joy, second mate, James Lancaster, Patrick Cairns. I feel like these are the initials we saw in the book, no?
For June. Nothing unusual. Log notes for July. Nothing special. Log notes for August. These pages have been torn away.
Suspicious.
Log notes for Canadian Pacific Railway, CPR, a torn piece from a bond certificate. I have seen this abbreviation somewhere very recently. There
CPR,
are three ways
yeah.
of discovering what happened in August of
chest press
1883 aboard the Sea Unicorn. The first two of these will require speaking with a dead man. The last would be to locate vital witnesses, the sailors involved in this whale hunt campaign.
Dang, just all the blood still there, huh? I mean, I guess they did the main bulk of the work, right? Got his body out of there. You know what? Maybe I will talk to the wife. Let's see if there's anything new she can tell us from the evidence we've gathered currently. Nope.
Thank you, madam.
Nah, that was a quick one. This is a pig? Thing is massive.
Well, here we are in the preparation room. I can't say that I like the smell of it much. What do you intend to do?
To indulge myself
stab
in a
the
little
pig.
experiment. The challenge of lancing a pig's carcass with a heavy harpoon.
A little experiment?
Stand aside, Watson. This might be dangerous. I am not well practiced in this exercise. Yet.
Holmes, you should aim for the mark in order to perform the most reliable test.
Oh, that was a bad.
Holmes, you should try to aim better.
Thanks,
and
Watson.
throw as hard as you can.
Yeah. Thanks, Watson. Appreciate it. Okay, hold on. Did it wrong? Alright. Alright, at least it doesn't repeat the line every time.
The harpoon has struck the body, but with insufficient strength to pierce it straight through.
Alright. Thanks, Watson. I missed.
Holmes, you should try to aim.
Okay, Watson, I get it. Wow, the meter's actually getting bigger. They're like, dude, you suck.
The harpoon.
I'm gonna say, surely that worked. Wow, that meter should not have needed to, you know, we basically got the whole bar.
This is the best possible result that I could get. Do you see, Watson? Throwing a harpoon and pinning a man to a wall requires either exceptional strength and training or diabolical luck.
If it was luck, then it was a chance in 1,000 that night.
Well, yes. Let us leave now.
All right. But before we go, I suppose I'll have to pay for all these carcasses you've happily mangled.
Very well, but please hurry.
Of course.
I know Watson hated his job, bro. Is there anything else we need to do here? Probably not. I mean, I don't know how often we'd be coming back to this necessarily. Wait, oh yeah. Where should I be going next now? Investigate the Wiggins might help to find the crew of the Wiggins. Task for Wiggins. Do I don't think I remember who Wiggins is.
At your service, Mr. Holmes.
What is this room for again? Right. And his name is Neligan. So that's not...
Locked.
That's still locked. Wait, what if I go... Let me see. Nah. Bro, who is Wiggins? Task for Wiggins. Why don't I remember who? Alright, well, just to be on the safe side, let me talk to the kid again.
What am I doing here? I've done nothing wrong.
Alright. Clearly it's not here, so let's go back to Baker Street. I mean, presumably we just have to go back to, the crime scene, but I just want to... Okay.
Something new, Watson. I have the list of sailors who were aboard the Sea Unicorn. We shall soon learn what happened to Neligan's father. I have only to find them. Let us hope they are still working at the harbour.
I think that if you pretend you're from Scotland Yard...
I doubt it, Watson. And really, I would prefer that all of this remains quiet for now. But I have another solution. I'll call in the specialist.
And who might they be?
The secret police division of Baker Street.
Ah, you mean young Wiggins and his gang?
Oh, okay, there we go.
Yes. Believe me, you'll receive more useful assistance from these little urchins than from a dozen yard detectives. Those children are everywhere. They see and hear everything, and they are cunning. All they lack is organization. I'll summon them.
How will you do that?
There is always a watch beneath our window. I have only to call him.
Okay.
Wiggins, could you come upstairs, please?
At your service, Mr. Holmes.
No
Wiggins,
questions asked. He said,
I need
all
you
right,
to
bet.
track down certain people for me. I'll give you a list. You can read, can't you?
Big Oliver from our gang. He can, because his father is the coachman of a famous lawyer.
Fascinating. Here is the list of sailors.
Sailors? Easy. Just got to look where the rum and the red lights are.
Sorry to trouble you, Mr. Holmes, but the inspector asks that you come to the station as soon as possible.
Thank you. I'll be there shortly.
You okay? Watson, anything else new?
Good gracious, you caught someone.
Alright, same thing. Alright, well, back to Scotland Yard we go. Is there anything new as far as the strength requirement pinned to the wall? Okay, some of the facts can be interpreted. Feat of strength. It requires a much greater strength than that of the average man to be able to pierce a man's chest with a harpoon all the way through to the wall. A degree of skill would most likely be necessary. Two men in cooperation might achieve the same result. There is a remote possibility that an unskilled and untrained man could manage to pin Peter Carey to the wall with a harpoon. I doubt it, though. I do feel like it's got to be this one. You know? What else we got? I feel like the no gardener part is irrelevant. Yeah, I mean...
Mr. Holmes, I'm glad to see you.
As always, what happened?
We have a new suspect, Liam Hurtley. I'm thinking that this case will be resolved very quickly now.
Interesting.
Liam Hurtley.
Pray tell.
Well, the constable that I left at Woodman's Lee noticed a suspicious individual prowling around during the night.
Okay.
Do you have him here?
Yes. He refuses to speak with us, but we'll make him talk.
Let us hope so.
Ah, yes, and one more thing. The constable told me that at the time of his arrest, the fellow was writing a letter.
Do you have it?
Of course. It's in the evidence room, at your disposal. Admit that for once, Mr. Holmes, Scotland Yard is a step ahead of you, eh?
Breathtaking.
Lestrade really wants Holmes' approval. You can tell. Holmes is not giving it to him. Which room was it? I think it was the first room, wasn't it? Yeah, evidence room. Okay. Oh, yo, we got some boots.
These are the suspect's belongings.
We got some boots.
Liam Hurtley's old boots. They're a size 9.5.
That's bigger than what
The stains are fresh. They can be removed with the proper chemicals.
what Peter had.
A pen. Nothing unusual about it.
All right. First, going back to Woodman's Lee, because I gotta verify the size of the boots. And then I'm gonna go back to Baker Street because I know he got that chemistry kit or whatever.
These boots match the footprints exactly.
All right, Liam Hurtley, you're in trouble. We already got one bit of evidence against you.
I need to prepare a chemical agent that is capable of removing fresh ink. For this purpose, the chemicals from the flasks should be combined in a certain order to perform a chain reaction.
Right.
First condition, all 7 reagents should be used. Second condition, orange reagent should be the third one in the sequence after the blue reagent. Third condition, colorless reagent should be added after the orange reagent.
Okay, so that's only 4 though. So all 7 need to be used. Orange is added after. No, colorless is added after orange.
First condition, second condition, third condition. Colorless reagent should be added after the orange reagent.
Wait, go back to the second condition. Hold on.
Second condition, orange reagent should be the third one in the sequence after the blue reagent. Third.
Okay, so there's 2 blues. So it can either be blue, blue, green, or it can be blue, green, blue. But we know that this one is first. I'm gonna go blue, blue, green. Alright, so then we do because I'm imagining like both of the oranges, right? And then we do, or do you think it's like orange colorless, orange colorless? Maybe it's orange colorless, orange colorless. Yeah, because if we did it the other way, then you would be adding.
Something
What?
isn't right. I need to start the reaction from the beginning again.
Dang. Alright, well, apparently we were fine up until that point. So I guess it is orange, orange, colorless, colorless. I like how the colors, like, aren't mixing, they're just, like, now taking over the overall color.
No, something isn't right.
Bro, you literally
said... I need
said...
to start the reaction from the beginning again.
Or did I tweak? Did I do orange, orange the first time, and then I just redid orange, orange? I feel like that's not what happened, but... Or maybe it's that it needs to be blue, green, blue? I wonder how much that matters. Considering, like... I don't know. We'll see what happens. Also, I guess it does briefly mix. Because I did see it go cyan for a second before it turns blue. Alright. Okay. So it either did need to be blue, green, blue, or I did accidentally do orange, orange, colorless, but it doesn't matter.
Done. Now I can proceed further.
We got there.
Let us see if the content of this letter sheds a little light upon... I did as you asked and hid them well. Interesting. How would Hurtley react to this?
But I beg you... okay, there we go. I did as you asked and hit them well, but I beg you to reconsider. Ion, I swear. And remember our vows. I've done nothing dishonorable from which you... me. Alright, well... Liam Hurtley's boots matched the footprints at Whitman's Lee, thus proving that he was there. Judith Carey denies that he was their gardener. What else we got? I mean, yeah, I was gonna say, I feel like that's irrelevant for now. What about his notebooks? Like, alright, I think the rest of this is, underdeveloped. Time to go talk to Liam Hurtley. You're gonna be in trouble, my friend. We got quite a bit against you right now. Ah, dang. Oh, never mind. Oh, but the kid is still in there.
Please escort this suspect for interrogation. Allow me to introduce myself.
Escort him? It's
My name is Sherlock Holmes.
Right next door.
I would like to ask you a few questions.
I've already told the police that I've nothing to say. And you're not even part of the police.
Correct.
Precisely. And considering your situation, it might be wise to speak with someone who is, shall we say, rather more neutral. You are a suspect in a murder case.
I know. Inspector Lestrade told me. It's ridiculous.
Could you at least tell me who you are, and exactly what happened that you should be brought here?
My name is Liam Hurtley. That I can tell you. But you're not getting any more than that.
Well,
We'll see about that.
we shall see.
Let's inspect the man. Alright, we got an old scar. Handkerchief with a crested tit. Okay. Interesting, interesting. Plant remains. You were in the garden. We knew that already. It's the handkerchief. Gardener's hands. Oh, it's over for you.
Tell me, Mr. Hurtley, what were you doing at Woodman's Lee?
Woodman's Lee? I've never been there.
Then why were your boots there?
The second pair of boots that you had with you when you were arrested perfectly match the footprints found near the cabin where Peter Carey was murdered.
Footprints? That's your proof? How many men have boots like mine? That doesn't make me a murderer.
Yeah, but then you also got presence at Woodman's Lee. Yeah.
Now that your presence at Woodman's Lee has been proven, would you care to explain it?
I don't remember. What would I be doing there anyway?
Gardener.
Because you are the gardener at Woodman's Lee.
I'm not. How did you...
I observed your hands.
Yeah, you're not
They
very
told
good
me
at
that
keeping
you
up the
worked with
farce.
the earth. Small fragments of plants snagged to your trousers indicate that you were mowing very recently.
They told me that you work with
But the most
earth.
obvious clue presented itself in the bird embroidered on your handkerchief. A crested tit, if I'm not mistaken.
All right, you got me. Yes, I am a gardener, and I went there to get my tools.
What did you hide?
So tell me, Mr. Hurtley, what did you hide?
Perhaps a tin box?
What are you talking about?
Oh yeah, I forgot. There's a letter.
I did as you asked, and hid them well. Should I continue?
I mean, you can. There's not
But the ink.
much
That's
else on that
impossible.
letter.
A touch of chemistry, nothing special.
Well, you're a smart one.
He's such a humble
but
bragger.
it's nothing. If you want to know,
Or not even a
I
humble,
was
but like
referring
subtle.
to my tools. It was to do with my work, see?
I will check that, Mr. Hurtley. That's all for now. Hurtley's stories are false leads, but now I know one thing for certain. I must examine the site where the garden tools are kept at Woodman's Lee.
Yo, what up, Kobe? Thank you, my friend. I hope your stream went well.
What am I doing here? I've done nothing wrong.
Yeah, we have to prove that, John. But yes, I'm jumping into some Sherlock Holmes. I mentioned at the beginning of the stream that I've played a little bit of the game before, and I liked it enough. So I was like, you know what? Let me run it back for the stream. So here we are. I feel like we're getting towards the end of this one though. The clues are adding up. We've got some suspects in custody. Right now we're finna go check some tools, but also we might be pressing the woman up there. She's still there? Yeah, she's still there. So apparently these tools were not, or maybe I gotta detective mode it. Are these not the tools? What other tools are there? Or do I just talk to her and she knows about them? I guess I'm gonna talk to you. Oh, okay, there we go.
Madam, we have information that the valuable stolen papers are hidden amongst the garden tools here at Woodman's Lee. We need to find them.
Oh my. Our tools are kept inside the shed that's right behind me. Here is the key to open it.
I'll wait to
Thank
question
you,
her
madam.
about the other stuff. I wanna investigate the tools a little bit first.
Let's see what could be hidden here.
Alright. Shed's floor. Well, we got a weak point. Or at least just a strange plank. This looks out of the ordinary. How do I... It's not... I was gonna say, like, you see that it's different. Lift it up. I have not played LA Noire, but I also at some point want to play that. Because I've seen so many of the clips though of like you know, the doubt meme and everything. So down the line, I think I'm probably gonna try that one out too. Also, I love like a more kind of like mafia-esque environment. So I think that one will be a fun one to do. It's the tin box, or this is a wooden box, so maybe not. What is this? Is that it? But I've never seen a locking mechanism like that. Is that real?
A bundle of letters in a woman's hand with the Carey family monogram. Hurtley and Mrs. Carey were in a relationship. That is interesting.
Alright. Liam, my dear, you have been so good to me all the time that I have known you. I cannot describe these feelings, but I suppose that they are sinful and no good can come from them. I fear what might happen. I fear going against God. I thank you for your care, but I cannot leave the man with whom I have been bound by God. It is his divine will, and thus my husband is the cross that I must bear. He makes my life a living hell, but bruises fade, and you must not worry for me. Alright. Hurtley is a stranger who was arrested by the police as a suspicious individual seen prowling around at night near Woodman's Lee. He is a former soldier who left the military with an honorable discharge after having been wounded in the neck by shrapnel. Now he lives a quiet life, working as a gardener. Man, he almost turned his life around, but instead he murdered a dude. I say turn his life around as if like being a soldier was the bad thing. It was just like, you know, he could have been living a normal, quiet life, but then he decided to murder. Hey, miss.
Does the name Liam Hurtley mean anything to you?
No, I don't know anyone by that name.
Cap.
Madam, I am aware of your affinity with Liam Hurtley.
He said our name. Yeah, you got some
Mrs.
romantic
Carey,
correspondence.
we found
What about
your
it?
letters.
My letters? I asked Liam to return them to me. I wanted to burn them.
Why did Mr. Hurtley put them inside the garden shed?
I don't know. I wanted them back, but I couldn't see him, not after what happened.
What happened?
Well, here they are.
Oh, this is terrible. Terrible. Liam, how could he? After what he has done.
Are you admitting?
You believe that he killed your husband?
No, I do not know. I do not know. Leave me alone, please.
Nah, I guess that's it. I guess we're done pressing you.
Thank you, madam. I wonder if Wiggins has managed to find any sailors.
Alright, maybe she's less culpable than I was initially starting to think. Well, we have that now. Right? What? Oh, I get no, that is a different box. Okay. Those are not connected. These aren't. Oh, I guess they are. Okay, cool. What the? Oh, okay. Can I read the first one, please? Okay. It has been confirmed that Liam Hurtley was flirting with Peter Carey's wife and even fell in love, but it didn't go beyond the affectionate but harmless letters and words. Hurtley's presence at Woodman's Lee on the night of the murder is explained by his affection toward Judith Carey and the fact that he worked there as a gardener. Hurtley's innocence? Maybe. It can't be. Yeah. Alright. I guess that's all we got for now. I'm not fully off her case yet, but her story seems to track.
Mr. Holmes, we found the sailors from that list you gave us.
Well done, Wiggins. Let me see.
Hugh Patton, sailor. James Lancaster, helmsman. Yeah, I mean, these are some of the same names that he died a week ago. Harpooner? Oh, but Patrick Cairns is also...
This man is a harpooner, and his initials are PC, the same initials that were found on the tobacco pouch.
I didn't even remember about the tobacco.
Wiggins, could
tobacco
you gather some
pouch.
information on one of the sailors that you found? His name is Patrick Cairns.
Sometime later.
We found Patrick Cairns.
Good job, Wiggins. Where is he?
He lives in a small
I'd like to think that
dump of a room. But
Holmes
he's
just stood
always
there
at
in
the
that exact
Sea
spot
Witch pub,
while
where
Wiggins
he does
ran
arm
out.
wrestles for money and drinks.
Excellent. Here is your reward. 2 guineas.
How much is
Thank
that
you,
worth?
sir.
Is that much? Did he just stiff Wiggins there on the payment? So let's do that. If the pouch belongs to Patrick Cairns, it indicates his presence at the crime scene, but it must still be proven. I mean, yeah, that makes sense to me.
If I wish to speak to Cairns without alarming him, I had better dress as a sailor.
Oh, do we got sailor gear magically? You got anything new?
Gracious.
All right. Watson, I need new dialogue from you, especially because the case is developing, and you're still saying the same thing. We can have multiple suspects now. Oh, that's fun. Sailor outfit. Okay.
Now I can approach Cairns and see if he recognizes the pouch.
All right. Sea Witch Pub. I got some fun locations in this game, I'm not gonna lie. I wonder how much things will like come back up as well, or if like some of these are kind of a one and done situation. Alright, let me stop walking around. I'm pretty sure in this case I just need to go talk to the dude. Okay, here we go.
Hello there. Are you Cairns?
What do you want?
We've heard all about the gambling on arm wrestling here. You seem like the likely sort, and I'm up for it.
I start at 10 shillings.
Suits me.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna lie. The game looks good. I mean, I mentioned at the beginning of the stream I initially played on Xbox. Needless to say, looks a lot better here. All right, we just. Wait, am I losing? Am I losing? I don't know if I'm. Wait. Am I? I don't know if I'm supposed to be doing this. Am I doing it? Am I doing it? I don't know if I just keep Get him. Get him. Alright, restrain. Get my strength back. No, stamina's still going. What am I... I feel like I don't know what I'm... Oh, he's finna beat me. Maybe that's the point. Am I even supposed to win, or is this just like an endurance thing? Get him, get him, get him, get him. Brother, what am I doing? No. I don't know if I'm just supposed to let him win. Maybe I just see what happens. I don't even know if RT is doing anything. Okay, it is. I either restrain, and that costs stamina, or I push, which also costs stamina. All right, let's. I don't think we're going to win? Question mark? Bro, just do it. Well, that's supposed to... That's correct, right? Okay.
That's the arm that killed 100 whales. Care to lose another 10 shillings?
Well, let's analyze you now. Gold earring. That's what I'm saying, dude. That's why I was like, let me just let him have it, bro, because... Strong hands. Oh. Yellow nails. Got a sailor's tattoo. I mean, but we knew he was a sailor already.
I'm ready to try again. Fine. If you want me to take all your money, no problem with that.
Alright. Now, I wonder... Wait. Follow Patrick Cairns' facial expressions to understand his moves. Push, restrain, idle, and plan your counter strategy. Pay attention to your stamina. Okay. I guess we are supposed to win. No, he's fighting, he's fighting. Alright, go idle. Hold him. Hold him. Push him back. Oh, you're dead, bro. Alright, hold him, hold him. Hold him. Let it go, bro, let it go. Come on, dude. Bro, stop playing with me. Come on, get the stamina back. Come on. Cut it out, bro. Cut it out, bro. Go for it. Go for the kill. Go for the kill. Come on. Alright, he... I think I keep misunderstanding, like, his just, like, holding still as, like, okay, we're getting somewhere. Stamina, come on, come on, come on. Get him! Get him! Stop playing with me. That's right, Kobe, lock in.
You were lucky. I wasn't focused. Let's go again.
Oh, come on, bro. Don't play that with me. Again? Crap. Alright.
I'm ready to try again.
Good heavens, bro. 2 out of 3, and that's fair.
Take all your money. No problem with that.
Alright. Let's run it. Alright. Lock in. Hold it. Hold it. Hold it. Cut it out, bro. Start pushing. Start pushing. Come on. Come on, stamina. Cut it out, bro. Bro, cut it out. Dang, not again. Come on. I edited the moderator settings and I thought that we solved the problem, but apparently maybe I was wrong about that. Sorry about that, Kobe. Come on, dude. Come on. Oh, come on, come on, come on. Hold it. Hold it. Come on, dude. Cut it out. Cut it out. Come on, dude. Come on, get there, get there, get there, get there. Yes. Alright, shut it down, bro. That's best of 3.
Well, good for you, I reckon. You're stronger than you look. Here's your 10 shillings.
I mean, I basically just made my money back.
Good winner as well. That's good. Let's have a drink. You're a good type. Seems you've managed to settle down in life. You've got money, eh?
Not all that much.
Oh, well. At least you're not as poor as me.
No job.
Why do you say poor? You're not working?
I'm a
They're so
harpooner,
direct in this game.
But you see, the whalers are rare. They don't pay much. So, as a result, find myself arm wrestling to pay for my drink.
A harpooner. Interesting. You've had a lot of adventures, I bet.
Of course. It's been a dozen years since I've sailed. I've seen everything. Old Wallace, damn Black Peter, Great Roger. We sailed to
Black
the
Peter,
Cape
you
of
say?
Black Peter, you say?
Okay.
We've heard rumors about that one.
He was the worst of them all. He was a liar and violent too. Swinging those fists of his around. He was a tyrant and not much of a captain. At least, not as good as Great Roger.
I see. Yes. I was told terrible tales about Black Peter.
But you ain't heard the worst.
Tell me, and let's have another drink.
It was in 1883 that happened.
That's the year.
The August of that year. Peter Carey was captain of the Sea Unicorn.
That's the ship.
And I was a spare harpooner. We were coming out of the ice pack on our way home. One evening, we saw a little craft that had been blown north. There was only one man on her, and he wasn't a sailor. The crew must have thought that she'd foundered.
Oh, it's
They made for the Norwegian coast in the dinghy. I guess they all drowned. We took the man on board.
Neligan.
And who was he?
I dunno. During the crossing, he and the skipper enjoyed some long talks. His baggage
The
was just a
tin
tin
box.
That's strange enough.
Aye. Even stranger was that on the second night, he disappeared. Nobody knew what happened to him. And of course, nobody could ask Black Peter about it.
You know what happened, don't you?
I do. I saw the skipper tie his heels and push him over the rail in the middle of my watch on that dark night. 2 days before we sighted the Shetland lights.
Black Peter's a murderer.
Aye. Those who know him wouldn't be surprised to hear it. But all this must stay between us. All right?
Oh man.
Of course.
You don't know that you just. I mean, I'm not a cop, but.
Back in a second. I'm off to the Kazi.
I'll be here with my drink.
Patrick Cairns, an experienced harpooner currently facing unemployment and poverty. He can be found most often in the Sea Witch, a public house deemed popular by the sailors whom he arm wrestles for money. Like many of his kind, he is a heavy smoker, indicated by his yellowed fingernails. Is that a side effect of smoking? I wouldn't know. I don't do that. Where is I supposed to go? Find and use the stock exchange certificate. Right. Investigate the. Right, we're doing that. Plant the pouch into Karen's pocket and see if. Okay. Whatever, just like. Okay.
Here it is. Have you got any tobacco? We've run out of mine.
Nah, I lost my pouch. I don't know where. Wait a minute. What's this?
Oh, is this your tobacco pouch?
Well, oh, it is.
Well, I have to go now. I know a captain who's planning an expedition to Cape Cod. Captain Ahab's his name. He commanded the Pequod. He might need good harpooners. I'll tell him about you.
Maybe. If you like, aye.
I'm done here. It's time to leave.
Man, you know, I almost hope that Patrick ain't him. He just seems like a down on his luck type of dude, but also he might be the ops. Pouch proves guilt. Pouch proves visits. Cairns has confirmed that the pouch belongs to him. This means that he was at the scene of the murder and thus proves his guilt. Cairns has confirmed that the pouch belongs to him. This means that he was at the scene of the murder, but does not necessarily prove that he is the murderer. I'm gonna go with the second option. I don't think we know enough yet. Oh, I meant to, This one is still here like it matters. I mean, it does, but like... Oh, did we not? Oh, what? It has been confirmed that Liam Hurtley was flirting with Peter Carey's wife and he fell in love, but he didn't. Liam Hurtley loved Judith Carey so desperately that his jealousy could have provoked him into committing murder. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of inclined toward the second one here. I mean, it's feasible. Oh, did I just redo the thing I already had? Hold on, let me... Yeah. Oh, dang. Okay. I tried to allow that message, Kobe, but then it deleted it immediately. Okay, Liam Hurley's relationship with Julie Carey gives him a motive for killing. Yeah. Yeah. That's what I'm thinking. Breaking attempts, Neligan's notebook. Oh, those are connected. Okay. The breaking attempts were made in order to recover the notebook that had been lying in a pool of the victim's blood. This proves the guilt of the person who made these attempts. Alright, and that is actually everything that we have. So, where are we going now? I guess back to Scotland Yard?
At your service, Mr. Holmes.
Alright, same thing. We don't have new evidence, it's all the same.
I'm not saying another word.
What am I doing here? I've done nothing wrong.
Okay, maybe I am in the wrong place for now. Alright, well then, back to Baker Street? I might just need to actually go back to the crime scene. I might be goofing a little bit here. Yeah, it seems that way.
You met Patrick Cairns, the harpooner. Do you believe he's the murderer? You...
Alright. Well then, I guess we are indeed going back to Woodman's Lee. Let me see, is there anything else to investigate now that we have talked to most of the people? Seems like we do not. So,
thank you, madam.
Wait, where am I supposed to be right now? John Neligan seems to not be a usual thief. What is his role in all that? Find a use. A piece of stock exchange certificate belongs to the... Oh, okay, maybe I did need to be in Baker Street, but maybe I need to check my archives? Maybe that's what it is?
My archive. I can
Alright,
always
I guess.
consult. My archive. I can always consult with it if needed.
Okay, so... Find a use where the page has been torn out. Oh, that's way too slow. I'm not doing that. Bro, am I tweaking? What if I switch it to that? Okay, no. Hurley's presence at Woodman's Lee on the night of the murder is explained by his affection toward... Okay, so what if we do that, but then we're like... And then what if we do say that he's the murderer? That's all the clues we have. There had been a tin box in the cabinet, not much larger than a book. Peter Carey had forbidden anyone from touching it. Is anything change if I talk to him now? No. Brother, where am I supposed to be now? I mean, there's still that bit of evidence that I haven't figured out, but I don't know what to do with it at the moment. Okay, I'm gonna go back to the scene of the crime first, and then I'll... Because I feel like more of those clues are supposed to connect before I can, like, fully say, like, oh, so-and-so did it, you know?
This place, an object was... This place is not... An object was taken from here. It was larger than a book. A box or a small chest, perhaps. This place is not covered. An object was taken
Wait,
from
why
here.
does
It was
LB...
larger than a book. A box or a small chest, perhaps.
Why is LB there? That feels... That's weird to me. Where did we find the pouch again? The pouch was here, but wasn't it, like, just on his desk? Yeah, so he easily could have just been, like, talking to bro. So I don't think he's guilty. So let me put that back. Because they were probably drinking, right? And then if I... 2 cups, because they were both here, right?
Someone drank. Someone... Rock.
Like, the 2 cups explains why, you know what I'm saying? What is the... What is LB triggering? Does it tell me? What is LB doing? Launch imagination. Switch characters. What? Hold on. Oh, maybe I don't have characters to switch with. Let me see something. Okay, yeah, I don't, let me see. Retrieving a notebook. I feel like he's got to be guilty, though. But then that doesn't lead anywhere. But then what if I change that to be lucky throw? Oh, there you go. Okay. Okay. I do believe that he is guilty, but we never figured out what this is, and I wonder if that's just because it's something that will be like come into play later, because we can't do anything else with the ship's records. It's that it doesn't even come up anymore, and his archives back at the house didn't do anything. Let me try one more time to see if I can talk to them, and if not, then I guess that is it.
I'm not saying another word.
Bro, you might want to.
What am I doing here? I've done nothing wrong.
Because otherwise, you're guilty. Oh, I can go in here now. What the? Hey, gang.
How is the investigation going, Mr. Holmes? Do you have any idea who the murderer is yet? How is he?
No, come on. I was hoping there would be something better. That's not helpful. Alright, Liam Hurtley can be has been found guilty of the murder of Peter Carey. He must be punished by the law in all its rigor. Liam Hurtley's mind was clouded by his love for Judith Carey, Peter's wife. This murder was a crime of passion under emotional duress. Nevertheless, he must answer to the law for what he has done. I mean, yeah? Yeah, I mean, let's go X. That makes more sense to me. Love makes you do crazy things.
Solved. I am now ready to present the guilty party.
So tell me, who killed Black Peter?
It was Liam Hurtley.
That doesn't surprise me. I've never seen a guiltier looking fellow.
He was in love with Judith Carey. It caused a conflict that proved fatal for her husband.
I see. Come on now, let us confront him.
Okay.
Liam Hurtley, it was you who killed Black Peter. He learned of your relationship with his wife, and he asked that you meet him to share in a drink. Then began the quarrel. He drew his knife, and in self-defense, you took up the harpoon. Lestrade, please put that in your report.
I deny everything. You have no proof.
Calm down and thank your stars that Mr. Holmes just saved your neck.
The case is resolved, Inspector. I shall return to Baker Street.
Very well, Mr. Holmes. Goodbye for now.
Alright, Liam Hurtley murdered Peter Carey, but it was in self-defense against an armed and furious drunken sailor. That's not what I said. The murder was a crime of passion. Hurtley's mind was clouded by his love for Judith Carey, Peter's wife. You have decided to ease his sentence. Hold to check your conclusion. Clues found 15. Well, I don't want to check my conclusion. I mean, I feel like it says that would spoil some of the experience. I mean, there's really no other conclusion to come to in my mind, because with Peter Cairns, he would have the skills, right? He is a harpooner, but there's nothing really else to suggest that he did it. I mean, he's aware that Black Peter was a murderer, right? Because it seems like he killed Neligan, for the tin box. Maybe it had some money in it, but we don't know because Peter's dead. And his tobacco pouch was there, but that just means that he was present. Or that Peter took that as well. So, I don't think there's enough to suggest that it was him. And even, like, you know, he spoke ill of Peter, but it wasn't, like, in a murderous intent sort of way. So, I'm final answer, I'm locking in. People solve the case the same way, people made the same moral choice. Your ranking, personality ranking, sympathizing. Alright. Finish the Black Peter case. Aye aye, Captain. Oh.
This trip to the countryside will be good for you, Holmes.
Hmm.
As your friend and your doctor, I really do recommend that you give yourself a complete change of scene. Fresh air, brisk walks, bird watching, chopping wood.
Sounds intolerable. I mean, certainly it sounds delightful.
But you haven't yet told me who your friend is. The one we're going to visit.
He is a bee lover.
A bee lover? Do you mean that he keeps bees? That must be
I
Mrs.
sure hope
Hudson, bringing the warm cloth that I requested.
There is someone to see you, Mr. Holmes.
I have no time. Send whoever it is away.
Yes, Holmes, I really think we ought to leave now.
Who that?
Mycroft.
Sherlock.
Oh, Mr. Holmes? Perhaps you don't remember me. I'm Dr. Watson. We met at the Diogenes Club a few years ago. I documented our encounter in a short story I gave the title The Greek Interpreter.
He does remember you, Watson. My brother remembers everything, and that is why he is so valuable to the government.
We're about to depart for the train station.
I know.
You know?
Sherlock, I need your help. There are people who presently threaten both our country and the Crown itself. You must help us with those methods of yours.
Need? Help? Those are not words I would readily associate with you, Mycroft.
I wrote you a letter, but you did not reply. And this is not about politics. It's about people. People similar to those whom you pretend to defend in your petty detective affairs.
Alright, do you want my help or not? Because now you're
politics
dissing
with
me.
you, Mycroft. I'm not interested. Have some of your agents, your spies, or worse, undertake this job of yours. You are defending your people, and they have little to do with the people I choose to help, I can assure you.
That is the point. You think exactly as they do.
Who are they?
Yeah, what is that
The
supposed to
Merry
mean?
Men. He is talking about the Merry Men, a band of idealistic terrorists.
Sherlock, do please think about it. They are planning something diabolical. Your country needs you.
You need me, Mycroft, and you are not the country. Although if your waistline expands very much further...
Got him.
Mrs. Hudson, tea will not be necessary. Dr. Watson, the train conductor, Mr. Parker, is aware that you will be 7 minutes late. You are in the 4th car. The train will be waiting for you.
Why do you know all that, dude?
Enjoy your time in Staffordshire. And do, please, at least write to me on your return.
Yeah, okay. The Fate of Black Peter. Liam... Okay, no, that's all the stuff we know. Harpoon that was used to kill... Is that allowed? For us to keep that? I feel like that's evidence, right? I guess the case is over. Whatever. Anyway. Alright, y'all. That is going to just about do it for this stream here. First case solved. That's in the books. I do think I might, come back to this from time to time. It's a nice chill one. You know what I mean? It feels almost like an opposite perspective, to Hitman, right? Where in one game I'm doing the hits, I'm doing the murders, and in this one I'm solving the hits, solving the murders. Perfect perfect balance, as everything should be. I'm not I'm not Thanos. But yeah, I hope you all did enjoy the stream. Thank you, Kobe. Appreciate that. Thank you, as always, for spending some of your Sunday evening here with me. And until the next stream, take care, and I will see you next time.